Social science study human behavior and societies, encompassing psychology, sociology, economic, political science, and public health. It uses data gathering, experiment, and observation studies to create patterns and principles for policymaking, education, and social welfare. Social science in education use theory principles and research methods to enhance learning, teaching, and schooling system. It examines student learning, societal factor, and classroom interactions, aiming for evidence-based teaching method and equitable learning environment. Next, social science education significantly impact individual societal constructions, critical thinking, and active citizenship. It prepares students for democratic citizenship by examining societal problems, questioning norms, and interpreting information. Understanding education helps measure its role in fostering democratic values and social cohesion.
During the British colonial era, the educational structure was separated, with different school systems for Malay, Chinese, Indian, and Europeans. Education during this period was primarily to create administrative clerks and workers, and not to promote national unity or intellectual advancement. In 1997, which is after the independence, education was imagined. The establishment of institutions like Mara Junior Science College, MRSM, and University Technology Mara, UITM, was part of a broader effort to uplift advantaged community through structured educational pathways.
Now I will explain about subdivision for social science education. The first subdivision is educational psychology. Educational psychology looks at how people learn and what things affect that process. It looks into things like how the brain develops, how to motivate students, how to improve memory, and how well different teaching approaches work. By understanding how kids think and learn, educators may create better classroom experiences and interventions. Second subdivision for social science education is sociology of education. Sociology of education looks at how schools and society affect each other. It looks at how things like race, gender, social class, and cultural norms affect access to education and success in school. People think of school as places to learn and as ways to keep social inequalities in a place or help people move up in society. The last subdivision for social science education is curriculum and instruction. Curriculum and instruction are two important parts of educational process that work together to help students learn. The curriculum includes the things that students are supposed to learn and the method that we use to do so. Instruction, on the other hand, is the way teachers teach these things. When designing a curriculum, you need to carefully plan how to organize the educational content so that it meets specific learning goals and it's relevant and in the right order.
Next, let's take a look at three major contributors to social sciences in Malaysia. First is the Malaysian Social Science Association, or PSSM, established on 14 September 1978. Its mission is to strengthen social science in Malaysia through education, research, publishing, and public engagement. PSSM organized the Southeast Asian Social Science Review, a peer-reviewed journal, since 2016, and the International Malaysian Studies Conference, which gathers scholars to discuss Malaysian society. It also hosts workshops for young scholars and collaborates with government bodies and international organizations such as UNESCO. As Malaysia's representative at AASSREC or SRAP, PSSM welcomes professionals and students passionate about social science. Next, the School of Social Science at USM offers a wide range of undergraduate and postgraduate programs. Majors include sociology, political science, psychology, Islamic development, and many more. Programs are offered through coursework, research, or a mix of both. The school focuses on practical areas such as community development and social work, aiming to produce graduates ready to tackle real social challenges. Finally, the Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences (FASS) at University Malaya Founded in 1959, is a leading institution for social sciences and humanities. It offers programs in history, political science, languages, and many more. For example, the Department of History promotes a deeper understanding of national identity. FASS is also active in research and community engagement, encouraging interdisciplinary thinking and innovation among faculty and students. Together, these institutions play a crucial role in advancing Malaysia's social science landscape.
Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. Today I'll be sharing about several prominent individuals who made significant contribution to the field of social science in education within our country. Let's take a closer look at their impactful contribution. Tun Abdul Razak bin Hussein was a prominent figure in Malaysia's social and educational development. Born in Pekan Pahang on 11 March 1922, he became the nation's first Minister of Education in 1955, just before independence. His major legacy was the Razak Report of 1956, which laid the foundation for the national education policy. The policy unified the curriculum, made Malay the main teaching language, and promoted unity through a shared education system. Tun Razak believed that education was the foundation of nation building. He built over 2,000 schools, especially in rural areas, and introduced adult literacy classes for around 3 million people. Tun Dr. Mahathir bin Mohamad was born on 10 July 1925 in Alustar, Kedah. He is one of the country's most prominent and influential leaders. In the field of education, Tun Dr. Mahathir was committed to developing students not just academic, but also technologically and professionally. He introduced ICT into classroom by providing computers and internet access, believing technology was key to national progress. He launched the Smart School initiative under Multimedia Super Corridor to integrate digital tools and enhance education quality. Professor Khoo Keng Kim was born on March 28, 1937 in Kampar, Perak. He became the first Malaysian to earn a PhD in history from University of Malaya, a remarkable academic milestone. Professor Khoo received the 10th National Academic Award in 2016, Malaysian highest honor for academic excellence. He was recognized for his lifelong knowledge in history, promoting Bahasa Melayu in academia, and shaping a Malaysian perspective on history. Tan Sri Dr. Zainal Abidin bin Ahmad, who is better known as Zabah, was born on 16 of September 1895 in Batu Kikir, Negeri Sembilan. Zabah was highly committed to the modernization of the Malay language, especially in academic writing and grammar. Two of his important works were Pelita Bahasa Melayu, Ilmu Mengarang Melayu. This work became essential textbook in school and universities and greatly influenced how Malay was taught. In 1956, Zabah was awarded the title Pendeta by the Congress of Malay Language and Literature, honoring his contribution to the Malay language. This award reflects the nation's deep appreciation for its effort in education and language development.
One of the issues is academic staff challenges. Private higher learning institutions in Malaysia face difficulties in hiring and retaining qualified educators due to the limited financial resources. They often cannot offer competitive salary or benefits compared to the public universities or the private sector. This leads to high workloads and low motivation among staff, ultimately affecting the quality of teaching and student performance. Next is the inadequate infrastructure and facilities. Many private higher learning institutions struggle to provide adequate facilities like modern classroom, laboratories, and digital resources because of high construction and maintenance costs. This is especially problematic for science and technology programs that require specialized equipment. Inadequate infrastructure can affect accreditation and make graduates less prepared for the workforce. Thirdly is the digital divide. Students in rural areas often lack access to digital devices and stable internet, making it hard to participate in online learning. In addition, teachers also lack sufficient training to integrate technology effectively in the classroom. As a result, the digital gap increases inequalities and puts rural students at disadvantages in a digital economy. Fourthly is financial difficulties. Students from low-income families continue to face financial challenges in accessing higher education. While PTPTN loans are available, they often do not cover the full cost, especially in private institutions. Graduates also face difficulty repaying loans due to underemployment or low wages, which adds to the financial burdens. Overall, private higher learning institutions in Malaysia are affected by staffing shortage, inadequate infrastructure and facilities, digital divide, and financial obstacles. These challenges limit educational quality and equity and must be addressed through improved funding, digital inclusion, and supportive policies. Thank you. That's all from me.